Hello from not our van. This is not our home on wheels. As you can tell, we are in a real house. Been a crazy couple weeks, not just for us. Obviously, you guys know things are crazy right now with the coronavirus. Our last video that we posted was our second video from our Ireland series, and we just wanted to quickly interrupt that series to give you guys an update of where we are, because I think there's a little bit of confusion. We are not in Ireland. We came back. We usually post on about a week delay, so today we're just gonna quickly catch you guys up on what we've been up to, on where we're at, and sort of what the next bit's gonna look like for us.
Yeah, so let's go. We landed home from Ireland on March 11th, literally seconds after the first travel ban went out in the States.
To keep new cases from entering our shores, we will be suspending all travel from Europe to the United States for the next 30 days.
While we were overseas, things were quickly escalating back home. While Ireland was not a high-risk country for the virus, we had spent a considerable amount of time in 4 different international airports, so we decided to social distance ourselves as soon as we got home.
After we landed, we sanitized everything we took overseas with us, loaded up the van, and then we hit the road. Staying at Sarah's parents to quarantine wasn't really an option since they're high risk, and we needed to hit the road ASAP. Our first instinct was to drive to the mountains and camp on National Forest land for a couple of weeks, and then venture into town only for groceries or when we needed to sit on a patio to use the internet.
However, this proved to be a pretty bad plan because the weather was rainy and cold and patios weren't an option. Not wanting to sit inside anywhere to protect both ourselves and others, we headed south to warm, sunny beaches where it was much easier to social distance while sitting outside.
Here's the thing about living in a van. It's not really about living in a van. It's about seeing and experiencing amazing places. The van just gets you from point to point.
Our van was never made to house us 24 hours a day. While we were more than ready to do our part to social distance by being in tight quarters for a couple of weeks, things were closing up faster and faster around us, and we were left with fewer options as far as finding internet and water and that kind of thing.
Nobody really knows how long this pandemic is going to last, and we're weighing our options. We can either rent an apartment or we could sell the van and buy a house.
We ended up renting a furnished apartment for 2 weeks with plans to extend those 2 weeks as long as needed. A lot of people have reached out asking if we're still in the van, and no, we're not. In fact, the van is in an RV storage lot across town here in Savannah, Georgia, and we're sitting in an air conditioning apartment in Savannah. It's not impossible to properly social distance in the van, but it is incredibly hard, especially when we're working and still need solid internet. The hardest part of social distancing in the van is really about the amount of food and water we're able to store though. We can hold a maximum of about a week of food in the van, and the same goes for water if we use it very sparingly.
Renting wasn't ideal, but like everyone, we're changing our plans and adapting as disappointment continues to come in waves.
This is just a season though, and like every season, it will come to an end. We'd be lying if we said we weren't enjoying having a little extra space to move around for a while. And the AC. We've definitely missed AC. I haven't seen a single person who hasn't been negatively impacted by this pandemic though. And if messed up travel plans are the worst that we're personally having to deal with at the moment, we're pretty well off and we're thankful for that.
We do want to say though, like everyone, this season isn't easy for us, and we know it's not easy for you. Like you, we're experiencing job instability, cancellations, and we fear for loved ones who are high risk. We're not taking this situation lightly, and neither should you, and if renting an apartment for just a few months is something responsible that we can do, we're going to do that.
We do want to close by emphasizing yet again that we do realize how serious a situation this is going on right now, and that we do have it pretty easy compared to a lot of people. We're very thankful we had the option to rent a place. That being said, it is hard on us in a lot of different ways. So if it comes across like this is easy for us, please know it's not. It's been a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress, it hasn't been smooth, and I don't think it's been smooth for anybody. So we're there with you guys. It looks different for us right now, and it looks different for everybody. I mean, everybody's lives are adjusting, and so we do want to acknowledge that.
If there's ever anything that we can do for you guys, be sure to reach out to us, whether it's through email or commenting on here or through Instagram. Maybe it's a carrier pigeon. We don't know how you want to interact with us, but please interact with us. We'd love to help in any capacity that we can.
As much as we can. I mean, yeah, we do our best to answer every comment. And now that we have better internet, hopefully we actually will.
And who knows, maybe we'll even do another live video.
We've actually thought about that. Let's put that in there.
Okay.
We have internet now consistently. Like, this is really big for us guys. Like, we haven't had internet in so long.
Normally our internet's like on our phone. We're just hotspotting everywhere.
Yeah, so we've actually thought about doing some fun lives, like, I don't know, like coffee in the morning or something. We actually, I don't know, I feel like we're both introverted, extrovert. I don't know. we really miss having contact with people. Like, we didn't even get to enjoy being with my family when we got back from the airport. Like, when we landed in Chattanooga, we didn't even get to like hang out with them because we had to hit the road because they're high risk and we couldn't be around, like sanitize everything, and we just left. So we haven't really gotten to hang out with people like you guys in weeks, and we're desperately needing that. So if virtually we can hang out, I think we'd be up for that.
Yeah, so if you're interested in maybe a live video.
And it's just casual.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll do it. So after this video, we're gonna pick back up with our Ireland series. We've only posted 2 of probably 5 videos from Ireland. I think it's 5.
I think so.
I think it's 5. Anyway, we're gonna pick back up right where we left off. We've got so much more to share with you guys, and personally, we're really looking forward to reliving those memories. We had so much fun over there, and a bit of a bummer that it's gotten interrupted with this. I mean, for more reasons than just our travel schedule and our vlogging schedule, but we did want to be honest with you guys about where we're at, what we're doing, and as far as what's next, we don't know. We rented out the apartment for 2 weeks because that gets us to the end of March. We don't really know past that. Nobody really knows what's gonna be happening week to week right now, so we're just gonna stay here. If this looks like it's gonna go on months and months, we may end up renting somewhere long term, selling the van, buying a house. We don't really know. If it looks like it's just gonna be another month or so, then we'll probably just stay here. I mean, like we said, we really don't know what we're doing. We just can't be in the van when we can't find water.
But we're gonna keep you in the loop.
We will be here for the foreseeable future, at least the next 2 weeks. We just checked in yesterday to this apartment, and so far we're loving it. But we're just gonna be working. Kramer's having the time of his life.
He's sleeping behind the couch right now.
He's loving it. So anyway, that's it.
That's it. So in the next video will be something from Ireland, and then until then, we will see you next time.
All right, see ya.